Good morning, traders, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. So the confusion continues. We're still busy with this big up, big down, big up, big down, as we have been doing for the past 2 weeks. And we have again rejected this level up here, which is now starting to become a pretty strong line in the sand, which is 26,450. So we did get going. We did get above the levels, which was looking pretty strong, and then we had a whole lot of tensions arise and the market dropped. Okay, market is still moving up. Don't get me wrong, that is still moving up. This area of consolidation here is going to need to break one way or the other before I start looking at shorts. Okay, so in other words, I need it to break well below 24,961 and test it before I start looking for shorts. Until then, any pullback is a buying opportunity. Why? Because low, higher low, higher low, higher low, it's moving up. Okay, so let's just have a look what's transpiring here. So we did close a gap, which is pretty good as far as I'm concerned. And we have a level. Let's just put both of them in. No, that's all we need. Okay, so we have a pretty strong level down here. You can see we use it as resistance there, use the support, use this resistance, use the support here. Use the resistance here, use the resistance here. Look to the left, use the support, use the support, use the support, use this resistance, use this resistance. Okay, so this area to the downside is fairly important, which is 25,783. And as is any area where we pull back onto. Okay, and I'm just going to pick this up off the hour because that's what we need to do. I think what's going to happen today is really we're going to be in limbo. Possibly, I would expect a second move. Now, it's either a second move down or a second move up. Okay, so we've had one attempt at this level. It's either another attempt at level and then start falling off again, or alternatively it's consolidation and then a second move onto a level. Okay, either way, you need to be ready for what that is going to be. And at the moment, I would say that's our consolidation area, that's our range. It is happening at a fairly strong level. If you look at that, look to the left. Okay, you can see use the support, use this resistance, has not been tested, and now we're testing it at the moment. Okay, so breaks above this consolidation area, break, retest of this consolidation area would probably get me long for another attempt to the upside. Break below, I'm not really interested in that. I think I'll rather just wait lower down for an opportunity to buy back into it. So you need to realize that we have some really big results coming through. So the banks will start kicking off today, and that is going to set the scene for the rest of the week. So if we have results that are coming through which are as expected, then I think this noise will continue. If we have results that are better than expected, then we're going to have, the Feds have got this type of attitude, and we're going to have buyers step in pretty strongly. So I think that's pretty much what the market's waiting for at the moment. The fall of the sell-off yesterday, nothing to worry about in my view at the moment. It's really a healthy pullback, and it's really driven by sentiment. So California closed some of their bars and restaurants and public places and public gatherings due to the virus. And then you also got some China and US trade tensions happening in the China Sea right now. So that's pretty much what drove it. But now we have the real fundamentals coming through, which is going to be earnings. So let's see what happens with the earnings. I really don't see this falling. The Feds keep increasing their balance sheet. They keep buying, and they're going to continue buying. They're not going to let this thing fall. We can't really compete with that checkbook. So for me, it's sit patiently with this and the S&P until I see some results coming through, which will probably be only later tonight, early tomorrow morning, which will get some kind of indication of what's happening, and then trade accordingly. So for now, we are still range bound. We did break through the top of the range, but we've come back and tested and sort of formed a lower low here. But if you look at the levels I've drawn in, we slap bang in the middle of these two major levels. So we slap bang in the middle of that range. Not a place you want to be trading. You want to be trading off the top, off the bottom. Okay. So anyway, yeah, for me, this just wait and see. I think that's my plan for the day. Not really going to be interested in getting into this just yet. I think I'll find value somewhere else. But for today, just watch, see what happens. There may be one or two scalps off levels until we get some direction. But that's about it for me today on the Dow. Again, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.